Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Libra Tarot reading. This is going to be for the next, let's take 7 days. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node regarding the person that you may have on mind, starting with what's currently going on. At the moment, many of you guys could be majorly holding back. I do not see a lot of action happening. At the bottom, howsoever, there's a lot of passion that you feel, a lot of pull that you feel towards this person. At the top, we have the Queen of Pentacles. I don't think you're done with it, but you're rather choosing to trigger this person on your mind. In terms of why so? I think this person is giving you a hard time. They are almost triggering you, almost challenging you, almost getting you jealous to react, to chase, and you're not wanting to follow. With the Five of Pentacles, this person is highly insecure and they tend to play such games in order to get your reaction. What's the situation about, Spirit? I think this is about push and pull. You both are stalking each other, if I'm allowed to say that, and you guys are still waiting and watching what the other person will do. At the bottom, yet you both feel wounded and taken for granted in this situation. So far, this is making sense. Continue watching. In terms of who are we talking about? Who is this person? Well, we are talking about someone who you're majorly trying to act cold towards. You still have a lot of desire for this person, but you're choosing to wear a mask. You're not wanting to show it. This could also be a fellow fire sign. For some of you, doesn't have to be, but can be. But you're majorly stuck in this situation. You're unable to walk away. Okay, regardless of what you're wanting to prove to the world, I still see you very much stuck and miserable in this situation. Moving on. Well, this person comes and goes as per their needs and requirement. I think this person is giving you a hard time around this time, and they have majorly hurt you through all the process. Okay, this person could have put you through a lot of lows, and it has been a roller coaster. Okay, like recently they might have done something in order to trigger you, which has deeply affected your mentality. Okay, how is that you feel about the situation? At this moment, a part of you doesn't want to quite give them a second chance. You feel like the situation is never going to improve. A part of you is kind of losing hope now. Yet the desire you have for them like doesn't quite allow you to walk away. A part of you still emotionally is tied to them. Whether you want to accept it or not, completely on you, darling. But you're very much emotionally tied to the situation or to the outcome of the situation. One more card in terms of how do you see them? You see them as someone who's just focused on their personal life, on their personal wealth. You feel they are moving forward in life. They are trying to achieve their goals, their dreams. They are going about their life. Okay. Meanwhile, this person also is extremely irresistible to you. Now that they are such a challenge, even though your mind is telling you, let go of them, walk in a different direction, your heart still desperately wants them. So far, if it's making sense, to type in a yes along with liking the video. How is that they currently feel about you? At this moment, this person knows that they are unable to give you that stability that you are expecting. But this person certainly wants a new start with you, knowing the fact that they are not in a position to offer you commitment or that long-term stability you're so hoping and waiting on. One more card. See, you got to trust me when I say this. Yes, there is love here. There is intense need of having you in their life, of having a equal give and take, knowing that they still fall short with the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, in terms of who is this person, one more card for that. This is someone who you still are very much in love with. I'm not talking about someone you've dealt in the past. Someone you're very much in love with, and you can't be in love with 2 or 3 people at the same time. If you are, then that's a problem. So moving forward, what does this person truly have in mind? At the moment, this person will continue giving you a hard time. This person is trying to mind their own business around this time. They are trying to make complete sense of their personal life. They seem to be giving more into their personal life than this romantic life. And yes, this person will continue staying away for some time. But I do see this person wanting to make their move in order to have this conversation. Most of you guys should be hearing back from this person in a course of 2 or 3 days, but minimum I'd say would be 2 days, and maximum, yes, it can stretch, right? Time is fluid and things can go back and forth, but I'd majorly see this person coming forward. So far, they are intentionally holding back, and I'm not going to hide on that. Tell me about the past, Spirit. In the past, like this person was giving into their self disappointments. They had lots of personal disappointments. This person did not want to let you know as to what exactly was going on in their life. They were keeping and maintaining secrets, meanwhile keeping close watch on you. Also, this person seemed to be in a very dark place. They did not know what to choose and what to avoid. I wouldn't be surprised if this person was dealing with more than one individual. Okay? In terms of that, how is that they see you? At this time, they see you as someone who wants the absolute truth. They know that you're waiting on clarity, you're waiting on justice. Like moving forward, they also know that you are someone they are deeply in love with. The Justice card is about truth, clarity, balance, okay, breakthrough. With the Queen of Cups, they view you as someone who they are deeply in love with. So there is love on both sides, despite the fear that keeps you guys at an arm's length. At this time, they still want to have this more on a casual side. This person is not willing to put in that effort or work that is so required for you guys to be on equal terms. I still believe this person is resisting from putting in that work that's required around this time. Okay? In terms of that, what's the main blockade, Spirit? Speaking about the main block. The main block is this person isn't healed. A tiny bit of trigger can just get them all nervous to a point that they start running away. You're dealing with someone who is completely immature. There could also be a male figure in their life who influences them. This could be a friend, this could be a father figure, this could be like fellow co-worker. But there is a person in their life who directly controls them. If it's not a guy, it can be a like a sister or like a mother as well. But there is a person, someone who they deeply respect, and there are crazy amount of differences that you people share, which doesn't allow you to meet halfway. Okay, Tower card. So moving forward now, what's that they want with you? At this time, they at least want to have a conversation. They at least want to reach out. They want to send in a message. They view you as someone who's avoiding them, someone who's trying to maintain a distance. They view the situation as highly complicated. They know that even a small tap can end up in a complicated fight. Okay, they know that you have lots against them, and that clearly bothers them. In terms of how is that they want to come forward, Spirit? At this time, yes, they do want to put in the work. It's not like they'll simply come in for the sake of it. They do want to apologize. They do want to express their love. But for all this to happen, I won't lie to you, my dear friend. This could still take a week's time for things to get on a stable ground. What do I mean by that? I mean, like this person will message you within the next 3 days. But for things to get stable, for you to even feel safe to be open to this connection, this could take a week's time. Okay, 6 days, 7 days. Okay, what exactly is the problem here? I think first off, your person is not so goal oriented when it comes to this situation, this relationship. They are not so much in action mode as I see it. And if you allow me to say, I don't want to use the word, but your person is not so gutsy to take those steps forward towards the unknown. They are still fearful of what could go wrong, the backlash that would come if things go horribly wrong in this situation. Okay, what is that you don't know, and what is that they don't tell you? I think this person has tried in the past to move on from you, to stay open to other situations. This person could have even had the thought of blocking you or avoiding this. But this person is unable to move on. Every day they are reminded of you. Okay, so far if it's making sense, all of you present and watching, please do consider liking the video and typing a yes. It goes a big way for me. It's just your way of energy exchange for this reading. Coming back, what do they have in mind right now? Their major intention, please. Their intention as of now is to come forward, but at a very slow pace. Seven of Pentacles is not an action-oriented card. It's about coming back when things are quite aligned, quite sorted. But they still want to continue keeping you waiting. Okay, this reading I have not held back even one card. So just being very honest with you, this person is still watching you as we are doing this reading. Okay, speaking about their current feelings as we are pulling this card, well, this person feels blocked because of the circumstances, and they know that they haven't spoken the truth to you, which also keeps things complicated between the two of you. I think this person has given major priority to their personal life, personal responsibility over this relationship, and that has gone wrong in this connection. Okay, especially the past 3 days, 4 days haven't been the best for you. Okay, in terms of their major offer as of now, their major offer, yes, they want to come forward in a more honest way, in a more mature sense. They want to have the real talk. They do want to have it all in a real way. You see, the intention is not wrong. Intention is right. The action that they need to take, that takes a lot of time. Okay, with the Empress card, yes, they do want to have the right thing with you. They do want to have expansion, longevity, fulfillment. Okay, in terms of that, this person also wants to be a complete package for you. They do not want to rely on you. Say suppose usually Libras are the more well-to-do people financially. I do not know about your case personally, but this person also wants to be more confident on a financial aspect. Sometimes Libra unknowingly or knowingly can trigger that side, right? So if you have triggered that side where you have indirectly or directly made this person feel small, then they are desperate to prove their worth. Okay? In terms of that, future action, please. Future action, yes, darling, I can promise you, you will receive a message, a call, attention. You guys will meet in person. Okay, this is over the course of a week. Secrets are slowly coming out to light with the moon and the sun card, shifting everything from confusion to happiness and clarity. This connection will slowly find its perfect balance and clarity, so no more mixed signals. They will show up in a more steady, serious way, ready to commit and build something real with you around this time. Okay, and where is this all leading to? This is all leading towards a union, coming together, renewing the relationship once and for all. And with Six of Cups, I can assure you, promise you. See, I can't be 100%. It's a tarot reading, right? But for most of you, you guys should meet before you guys move towards the second half of the month. Okay, that much at least I can tell you. And I'm also going to say that it might not be everyone's story, but if you felt it's personal, then you can quite like the video and affirm this for yourself. Okay, where is this all leading to? We have the Magician card, that is them manifesting this. They will put up a fight just to have your attention, and you guys could look forward to a lot of boom boom, if you know what I mean. Okay, but that being said, what's your person hiding around this time? At this time, your person is not in a good financial condition. I won't be surprised if this person has legit lost their job or they've made a giant loss. Also, with the Seven of Cups, I do not quite see this person having many options, so as they claim. I feel this person is in a dark place where they do not know what's right and what's wrong. So they could take some space to make sense of that. Also, they're going through a lot of transitions. If I'm being completely transparent, your person is going through the karma for having hurt souls like you. Okay? And with Two of Pentacles, financially, at least I can promise you that they are not going through the best of time. In terms of that, what else are they hiding? They do not have options, if I'm being honest with you. And they really miss the physical intimacy that you guys shared. And as they are pretending to not be like not give a damn about you, that's a mask. That's completely a trigger point. This person is desperate to have you in their life. Okay, honest advice for my dear Libras. Honest advice, I have the Six of Swords. As much as you can, try to just focus back on you. The more you focus on yourself, the faster this person will be attracted to you. And you also have a new person coming in. If you allow it to happen, this person might already know you, but this person has never had a relationship with you. This is a second person. So you basically have two people coming over. One is the person you already have feelings for, and one would be someone you've not dealt with. Okay, that being said, this is all I have for Libra regarding the next 7 days. If it made sense, like, subscribe. All those who want a personal reading could move to my website and book one. Also type in 555 for changes. I can feel the disgust. That is, they believe that you hate them at this point. You're so different. I can't read you. I can't figure you out. At this point, this person cannot figure you out. And that's the truth. And we also have childhood trauma, deeply affected mommy daddy issues. We had the Emperor in the reverse earlier. Struggles with intimacy, rejection wounds. So a lot of things are getting in the way. We also move on to I've been daydreaming about you. And we also have I still think about you when I touch myself. So that is all. So now we move on to Libra versus other signs. So far, if it made sense, do like and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Moving on to Libra versus air signs. What is going on? At the moment, you guys could be trying to control the situation by not being available. This person is desperate for your attention, regardless of what you're telling me. This person is going nuts after you. At this time, yes, this person is influenced by their friends and family, due to which things can get slightly complicated. They are not being their true self, they are wearing a mask. And this connection will go through its highs and lows. I still believe this looks like a temporary struggle. Over the course of 3 days, things will, however, switch. But you got to know that your person is desperately trying to get a reaction by not overdoing things like they used to. If this person was a overgiver or someone who usually said a lot of things, did a lot of things, expressed like differently, then they're trying to hold back that completely. This person is trying to trigger you by lack of action, and I think you are quite having the energy of not wanting to give a shit. Okay, so far, if it made sense, you could type in yes along with your 777 for breakthrough. But I can assure you, things are about to switch as you move towards the weekend. Okay, thank you so much. Moving to Libra, dealing with water sign, what's happening? At the moment, you feel wasted in this situation, as if you've wasted crazy amount of time. This person, on the other hand, is sitting on high horses. They think that they've won the battle. I do believe this person doesn't really know what is that they exactly feel for you. They will continue giving you a hard time. But I think once they realize that they have lost you, that's when they take action. So you do have some slow moving changes, won't lie. Water sign would be the slowest to take action. So you have some changes coming in over the course of 4 to 7 days. But this person is still sitting on high horses. They need to be quite dropped from that, okay, if you know what I mean. So far, if it's making sense, do hit the like button and type in 222 for togetherness. Thank you. So those dealing with fire signs, at the moment, you're quite in your element, you're feeling it. You will also be getting attention from all four sides. This person was quite going through some personal issue, due to which they were not so available to you. They are also going through some personal issues, especially them having low self-esteem. This person tends to want a lot of external validation. And I think this person is influenced by their friend circle. I do believe they want you, but their approach will be very slow. I also believe this person is a bit of a control freak. That's because they've gone through too many personal hardships, and they want to be absolutely sure before coming forward. But I can assure you that this is not over. This is rather moving forward towards a good like connection, union. Try to give it nothing less than 3 to 4 days. I do see a switch up. The key, howsoever, would be to be completely unbothered. Okay, so far, if it's making sense, do like the video and type in 444 for stability and growth. Thank you. So, moving on to Libra, dealing with earth signs, what's happening? At the moment, we have the Queen of Pentacles. You're not as bothered as you used to. You're quite aware of your worth now. You're not in that chasing mode. This person is going through their tower moment, so this person will be realizing a lot of their faults. This person will not let you go away. Seven of Pentacles, Seven of Wands, sorry. They'll be putting up a fight just to have your attention, and you have a lot of sexual time with this person if you allow things to happen. But you're dealing with someone who's insecure, and over the course of a week, I think things will get more stable. But you got to be aware that this person is a show off. Do not believe everything that comes out of their mouth, by the way, especially financially. Okay, but I do see this person not being able to stay away from you. They might pretend to have lots of attention, but that's not the truth. Okay, that's all from my side. Do like, let's take 1111 for a divine intervention. Thank you so much, and yeah, that's all from my side. So moving on to the Libra singles, we start off with the Knight of Cups, which shows that someone is entering in your life with charm, emotion, undeniable romantic energy. You won't be able to ignore this pull. Okay, this can happen over the course of 2 weeks itself. And overall, with the Seven of Cups reversed, the confusion you felt in love finally will be clearing, bringing one real choice, one real connection that demands your attention. That clarity is tied to the Lover's card. Like, this isn't a casual affair, it's a fated choice, a soulmate energy that pushes you to decide about your heart, about your relationship. This connection is fueled by the Ace of Wands energy, which is going to be pure fire, passion, and a spark. This person would most probably be a fire sign for some of you, or a water sign. But fire is more high, so Leo, Aries, and we also have Sagittarius. Also, for some of you, this could be a Gemini or a Cancer. Just trying to put it up there. And you've been clearly craving for such an energy. Okay, we also move on to the Emperor reversed. We have the Two of Cups and the Four of Wands, which tells me this person may struggle with control or stability, meaning power dynamics will have to be taken care of. And your advice with the Two of Cups: don't get lost in illusions in the past. Focus only on mutual efforts, mutual emotion, and focus on the real balance between the two of you. The Four of Wands is a awareness card. This could feel like the one, even a marriage material, but don't be too fast with your approach. Let things happen at its own pace, and let this person put in the efforts required to meet you halfway. Okay, this is not a fling. This is a destined relationship which is going to be highly passionate, irresistible, and will test your boundaries. But choose not to just be open sexually. Also, open up your heart to the situation. Okay, that's all from my side. You will mostly meet this person on a dating site. Okay, I am more positive on for a dating site. Okay, so that's all. If this made sense, let's take 888 for stability and expansion, and do like the video before leaving. Thank you.